Pew Research is not an unbiased source. Their international polling is often done on behalf of intelligence interests like the CIA, but they are a bit of a special case in the sense that they have a specialized audience. When a media institution does a poll, its intended audience is its readers, and so you need to mentally adjust for the various biases, whether they're intentional or not. When Pew does a poll, the intended audience is, how to say this, Washington, the serious people. They consequently have a heightened level of importance. Now that doesn't mean that they're more right. It just means that the results reflect what a component of the inside wants another component of the inside to think. Trump is not running very high at 37. It's around where the other polling firms have him. Maybe a point or two higher, but not a lot. But Clinton running at 41 is surprisingly low. A lot of the other polling firms have her at 45, 46, or even pushing 50. Right? So you see this baseline coming from Pew saying Clinton plus 4, and you say, gee, that looks pretty close. It's because Clinton's running a lot lower. And like I say, it reflects what somebody wants you to think. It's curious to me that Pew's results are quite similar to Breitbart's. How'd that happen? Given that this was the poll that Breitbart apparently commissioned to correct the skew. I'm not suggesting that the skew is real. But it may be reflective of desires and opinions inside the deep state. I've been over this a few times. I really think that there's some people on the inside that want to keep Clinton out. Call it a vast right-wing conspiracy. But Breitbart is not. People want to discredit Breitbart by calling it some kind of Looney Tune right-wing. It is, but if anything, Breitbart strikes me as one of the most integrated news networks out there. The propaganda that Breitbart pushes down might seem outrageous, but it's very much in line with the official positions pushed by the states, right? We don't live in a socialist society. The United States is not a communist nation. It's a very a very controlled corporatist state. And the founding myths have to do with right-wing capitalism, right? The stuff that they push is what the state wants you to think. And it always blows my mind that people don't realize that, okay? The further right that you get, the closer that you get to what they want you to think. I mean, listen, even when you have a Democratic administration, watch the State Department briefings. Listen to the White House briefings. It's so far out there in right field, that it's just. So I mean, the alignment between Pew and Breitbart, is it a coincidence? Maybe, or maybe there's something going on there.